Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you my top favorite high-end cream blushes that I love the most and I use the most. And I also have a bonus blush which I just got. I haven't tried it yet, but I would love to include it in this video and try it together with you guys. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. And now let's get right into the video. So the first one in my collection is by Rose Inc. This is a beautiful blush in the shade Foxglove, and it's such a beautiful brick terracotta shade. It looks and it feels very balmy, and the shade is just so beautiful and fun to use. Isn't this gorgeous? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade to use on the face. It looks like a brick type of shade. I love that color. Very similar to a bronzer, and it's just stunning. And I love the packaging. This is newer in my collection, and I've been loving this a lot. And it's just the balmy and the thick texture that the blush has actually helps the blush last much longer on the face and on your skin throughout the day. So it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous cream blush. I just love it. Moving right along to another favorite of mine is the Tower 28 blush, and this is in the shade Power Hour. This is another gorgeous blush that is very similar to a bronzer. It is very balmy, just like the Rose Inc. The shade is a little bit more darker. It has that more darker brown to it, and it just looks stunning on the skin. You can see how thick it is. Again, this helps with the blush lasting much longer on the face, as cream blushes tend to disappear throughout the day. And this is another stunning blush to have in your collection. Packaging is quite smaller compared to the Rose Inc. This is how they look side by side. However, it's really hard to get through a blush in your lifetime. You can see that you use it a lot and you don't really hit pan. And I just love these two shades. These are some of my favorite shades to own. Now, one of the stick blushes that I really enjoy is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is in the shade Peach Caramel, a beautiful shade to have. Now, this comes with a brush on one end, which is a great idea. It's good for traveling. It helps in case you forget to pack a brush. Very soft, very dense. It's quite tiny. And on the other end, we have the actual blush. So this looks like a very similar shade to the Tower 28. It is just a gorgeous blush. So when you apply it, you can see that this is more creamy. This is more the texture of a lipstick. It's not as balmy. However, the cream is very, very thick to the skin. So here is compared to the Tower 28, and I can show you what they look like. And here is the balmy Tower 28 one. So these are the two shades. So it seems like the Anastasia Beverly Hills pulls more towards orange. The Tower 28, it's more reddish. So this is a little bit more browny orange. I love this to have in my collection as well. Very fun to use with bronzers. They complement each other so beautifully. So I'm really loving this stick blush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. We have the Patrick Ta blushes. So the first one is the Patrick Ta in the shade She's So LA. Actually, when you apply the bronzer on your face, it actually meshes together a lot better than having a pink blush. And this is a great duo. This is one of my favorites. Now let's close this. It comes with a cover so that you don't contaminate with the powder inside. beautiful, beautiful blush. Highly recommend this one. And another one by Patrick Ta. It is this one in the shade Do We Know Her. This is more on the peachy side, as you can see. A great duo again. So I'm gonna show you how the cream applies first. So very balmy, and then when we apply it, this is a little bit more intense, as you can see. And now let's apply the actual powder. The powder in this one is not as intense as in the other one. And then I'm gonna go with my other finger and apply it on top. So here's the difference. So the difference, this is just the cream blush, which is a stunning coral blush. When you apply it to the face, it doesn't look as pink as it looks on the arm, on the hand. And here is the blush. You can see the shade when we apply the powder bronzer first and on top the cream one. It intensifies the colors, it creates more of a darker coral color, and it gives it that nice glowy balmy look, which is just stunning. I love it. Definitely recommend this Patrick Ta blushes. They are just so beautiful to have in your collection. I just love them. If I were to choose one of them, my favorite is probably this one right here. And this is in the shade She's So LA. So I definitely recommend this one if you were to choose one of them. But I'm happy I have both in my collection. And moving right along to my last blush. My last blush, as you can see, is brand new. I just purchased this one. This is the Rare Beauty in the shade Nearly Neutral. And I have a lot by Rare Beauty. I have the stick blushes, but those are some of my favorites too. But if I were to choose, like, my most favorite cream blushes are the ones that I just mentioned. And here is the Rare Beauty in the shade Nearly Neutral. Wow, this is stunning. Beautiful. Ooh, look at this. Very creamy. This is probably the most creamy out of them all when I touch it. It's very velvety, as you can see. This is buildable. Beautiful shade. It's kind of in between a pink and a brown, pulling more towards the pink side. It's just a stunning color, very glowy to have on your cheek. I love it. So the product is very emollient. You can see that it melts right into the skin. It is just a gorgeous shade to have. Love the packaging. This is perfect for travel, and it's a beautiful shade to have all year around. I love it. So here are my favorite cream blushes that I own, and I am so happy to have this in my collection. They are just stunning. Look at them. And these are my favorite cream blushes I have in my collection. I hope you guys really enjoy this. They're just beautiful blushes to have. This is all you need. They're shades that you can use all year around, and I just definitely recommend them. So these are my high-end favorite cream blushes in my collection. I hope you guys really enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I wanted to try something different, a different angle, and I really hope you enjoyed my top favorite cream blushes in my selection. I would love to hear your thoughts on what your favorite cream blushes are, and see what you guys really enjoy. Don't forget to comment down below. And if you're new to my channel and you enjoy this type of video, I would love for you to subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you in my next one. And always remember to be yourself. Love you guys. Bye.